So the number 444, the numbers 44 have been everywhere all day today. Happy Thursday. Happy Pentacles Day. So let's get started. Spirit is definitely trying to tell you something, okay? I have the Wheel of Fortune here. Fortunes are always turning. Seize the opportunity to change the future. So that means that destinies can be changed, destinies can be altered, okay? That is saying that there are some things that are not set in stone. If you can change the future, you can change readings, messages that come out in the readings. And I tell people, especially um, those of you who listen to readers that seem to be, very toxic and karmic, be thankful for those readers. One, because they're not afraid to tell you what's lurking in the dark, okay? They're not afraid to channel the messages and actually get down to the nitty gritty, And I know it may seem redundant, but there are certain people that they have the courage to do that, okay? It's not that they're toxic and drama. Some of them in their personal lives, they don't want that mess. There are a lot of readers that they are exposing what you can't see, what you don't know. All you know is that you keep being attacked and people don't like me and this and that. Okay, well, you have readers who come on here. They're telling you exactly who don't like you. Okay, they're telling you exactly what they're doing and who they're doing it with. They're also telling you what they have planned ahead, what they have done in the future. And they're also, some of them are also ending their lives with guidance, okay? Words of encouragement and words of wisdom. Some of them don't. Some of them just, you just sleep on it, okay? But a lot of these readers also expose the karma that they receive because some of you never get to see the karma that is bestowed upon those who have done things to you, okay? So seize the opportunity to change the future. When you get warnings and things of that nature, take heed to them, okay? When you get messages of someone is doing something, someone did this to you, and you can resonate with it, and you can confirm that, yes, um, my child's father did father another child last year, and you have a karmic who's telling you that it was your cousin, okay? So when you have a karmic that is being exposed, you know who this person is now, and therefore you can go in your prayer closet and go ahead and have your spirit team handle that person. Okay, so a lot of karmics that are being exposed, it is drama, right? But it's reality. I mean, let's be real. It's not peaches and cream. I was listening to a reader and I just kept saying, good Lord, she has not one negative message to give. And it didn't matter what day it was, what was going on in the world. She never had a negative message. And it's okay. It's like watching Joel Osteen, right? He keeps you uplifted, feeling great. But that's just one side of it, okay? There's the other side. And so one day I realized this particular reader, she was manipulating her debt. So she was taking out all the cards that could possibly represent something negative. And what happened was she was shuffling, she was pulling her cards out, and she actually said it on the camera. She's like, oh, I thought I got rid of all the negative cards, and her whole mood, attitude just changed. And she was like, oh no, I don't know. I thought I removed all those cards. And I was kind of shocked. And I was like, oh, I thought she was just channeling positive messages. I thought she was just, one of those Joe Osteens, right? That's their job, is to uplift you, motivate you, keep you hopeful, inspired, because there are a lot of people who suffer from, you know, depression that never seems to go away. So they need a Joel Osteen, or they need a, whoever this reader is. But I did not know she was, manipulating the cards. And to each his own. Maybe that's what she's supposed to be doing. Maybe her job is to only give positive messages, but I don't do that. Okay. I don't manipulate the cards. I don't omit cards. I don't make sure that they're only upright. It is what it is because the message is the message, right? 444 all day long. 44 all day long. So we have the number 44. That is a message of protection, okay? So I know we're in a very tight season right now. Saturn retrograde, Uranus retrograde, Neptune retrograde, and whoever else is retrograde right now. The purpose is not to, make life difficult, but sometimes when you don't want to shift, the universe will shift you, okay? The universe's specialty, their niche is to restore balance and harmony on a universal level, right? So the minute details, it's like a feather being being plucked. Okay, one feather being plucked may not make a significant impact, but after a while, those feathers add up. Okay, and the universe's job is to restore the balance and the harmony. So if you're living a lifestyle where you're completely out of harmony, you're completely misaligned. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that you're not serving your higher self. Okay, it's all about you. Okay, it's you first. You are being protected. The universe is protecting you. Okay, this is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Okay, keyword, working through you. The universe is not working against you, it's working through you. Okay, meaning you're included in the process of it protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. And here this message says, seize the opportunity to change the future. These messages are definitely coinciding with each other, okay? I feel the loving care. This is the affirmation for 444. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. Okay, so the universe in everything that it does, first, okay? You know what the universe is doing to you, for you, and with you. And as it is worded here through you, okay? The affirmation here is I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity, okay? Let's see. We have the number 44. I am supported. Okay, so once again, not only are you protected, but you are supported. Remember, the universe is working through you. All the doors of opportunity are opening. And mind you, you are given opportunities to change the future. So if you feel like something is coming that you don't want to arrive, the universe is saying, hey, let's make a change, okay? We can change the future. Not everything is set in stone, okay? Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. You are supported, okay? Again, 444, I am protected, all right? Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. The universe is saying that although you may feel like you have made a wrong turn, you're still protected, okay? You went down Nightmare on Elm Street, but you're still protected, okay? Just know that you are protected, and being protected, you're also being guided out of what may not be a safe place or space. Okay. Once again, there is change. Spirit is saying like, hey, you are somewhere that is not safe. You are somewhere where bad things happen, but bad things will not happen to you. Okay. The universe is intervening and actually working through you. Okay. We have the number 4. So not only are you protected, you're supported, but you're also stable. Okay. That's that Pentacles energy. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. Okay. Even when you're in the dark. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Okay. So that means the grace that is on you, that protection that's on you, those who are around you will also be protected. Okay. We have the number 8. I am successful. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay. Your talent for setting and reaching goals, aka putting out petitions to change the future. Okay. It's like no other. That means that, you can manifest your change. You are self sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Okay. So if you're adamant about changing an outcome that looks like it's coming, then this message is saying that you will be successful at that change. Okay. Um, the infinite loop of creation. So this is the infinity symbol here, right? This number 8. This is the infinity symbol. When it's vertical, it's the number 8. When it's horizontal, it's the infinity symbol. Okay. So the number 8 is the infinity symbol. It's just vertical. Okay. It's just from a different perspective. Okay. From a different angle. All right. But it has the same representation, infinity, abundance, something that is continuous. All right. And never ending. Okay. So now that we know we are protected, we are stable. Okay. That seemed to be the theme of 444. So, you guys, I'm not on YouTube a lot. Okay. I come on YouTube when there is a message that Spirit is urging me to deliver. And normally Spirit does not allow me to sleep on it. Okay. This Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to leave this out because it's still, the energy that's coming from it is still really, really strong. Okay. All right, Spirit, what further messages do you have for the collective regarding protection and being stable? All right. You guys don't ever feel like any messages are to provoke or instill fear. Okay. If Spirit is saying that you are protected, that means that you're in a place and space that may be unsafe, or it could mean that there are plans and plots against you. You may be in the middle of a ring of fire and you don't even know it. Okay. But you are steadily moving forward. Eventually, you're going to reach the borders of that fire. And so you must be notified that, you're not in a safe place. Okay. So we have inspiration here. All right. We have fertility. I was definitely getting fertility here. The picture just, the entire abdomen area is highlighted, right? She is radiating. She is glowing. She is the light. Okay. Definitely strong feminine energy. Someone could have red hair. I'm definitely getting the image of someone with red hair. Okay. Or you could be a natural redhead, or that could be like one of your colors, one of the colors that you like. Well, we have fertility here, and we have the color red. This person is like, yes, like the look on her face is like, yes, I got what I want, right? Finally, it has happened. Like, seriously, I mean, she looks like she is like bragging on the inside, like mission accomplished. So some of you may be feeling this way. I mean, some of you may have been avoiding pregnancy, or maybe not even wanting to experience pregnancy, and there's been a shift in your life, and you have been inspired to want to carry life. Okay, we have life purpose here. Your life purpose was to conceive. Okay, and here you are. Okay, you are glowing. Okay, look at this. We have passion. There's a lot of fire here, and I just spoke of the ring of fire, right? Some of you may be in the, what my words were, some of you may be standing in the middle of a ring of fire and you don't even know, but you're just moving forward. Okay, um that's that passion. If you're already hot, I mean, the heat has to be how many times hotter for you to even notice that the external temperature is hot. So what that means is, I mean, you're loaded, you're empowered. Okay, your passion is very high. Um, someone is on fire for life. Like, that's what I just heard. All right, I'm gonna pull one more. We have compassion here. All right. I'm definitely picking up on an empath. Okay. Inspiration. To inspire someone. There is hope and happiness and love that you have to have in you. You have to have that passion in you to be able to impart that into someone else. Okay. So to inspire someone, there's got to be light in you that someone sees, right? Um, fertility here, that's manifestation. To be fertile means you're abundant in either your spiritual gifts, okay, or you are a manifester of uh, earthly material things in addition to bearing life, okay. And then we have life purpose, right? So someone is definitely walking in their purpose. Although I do see a lot of fire, that's Mars energy, okay? Mars and Venus, okay, are both fire planets. Mercury is too, but right now I'm getting emotions like empathy, compassion, um, love, lust, romance, okay? I'm getting um appeal, as in aesthetics, right? Sensuality. So I'm getting that kind of stuff. That's Mars and Venus. But I am getting more masculine energy, which is Mars, okay? Venus is feminine, Mars is masculine. And then with this life purpose, it's kind of like I'm balancing the fire, okay? So I'm getting like earth. I am definitely getting earth and moon, the water side. So the balance of the earth. And one of the messages, I am stable. That was the number 44. I am stable. Okay, so all of these messages are definitely coinciding. Wheel of Fortune, manifestation. Okay, that is fire energy. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by fire, Jupiter. Okay, we have the number 8, the infinity symbol. That is the constant flow of energy, currency. Okay, the infinite loop, infinite abundance. Okay, we have strength here. All right. So although you are protected, um, it doesn't mean to relax. Okay. But it also doesn't mean look at this. Protection, protection. Okay. And if you look, there's a lot of conception here. I don't know how clear you can see, but this is her hand and this is her hand. This is her big belly, okay? She looks like she's about 38 weeks, okay? She definitely looks like she's in 38 weeks gestational, okay? So, and we have fertility. So, the message that I'm also getting here is it's really strong on life, okay? It's a strong message of fertility, conception, conceiving, a lot of feminine energy, okay? We know conception is masculine and feminine, okay? Um, let's see what's all right, Spirit, tell me about protection. That seems to be the theme here. Spirit, tell me about protection. What messages do you have for protection? So we have responsibilities. Okay, so protect your children. I mean, if nothing else, protect your children. All right? Spirit doesn't want me to use this deck. Tell me more about protection. So we have first house, the body. Okay, protecting the body. First house, this is Aries, Mars energy. Like I said, there's a lot of Mars energy out here, a lot of fire. The body. So for some of you, it's very, very evident and very strong. If you are, if you are, if you know that you have conceived, yeah, we have Jupiter here. I did talk about that Jupiter energy in abundance, okay? Rose quartz, I'm definitely picking up rose quartz. You guys may need some rose quartz, okay? Rose quartz is a stone it protects the heart chakra, okay? It's a protective stone. People don't talk about rose quartz being a protective stone, but it protects the heart chakra, okay? It allows the heart chakra to be balanced, meaning there is the valve is open to receive and to pour out, okay? So there is harmony in the heart chakra. The heart chakra is able to receive and accept love in a safe way, okay? There's an affirmation. I'm telling you, this message is definitely pulling. There's an affirmation here. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me, okay? So remember I was saying we have inspiration, okay? So this is a message of guidance, okay? Remember, we can change the future, right? So if you are around people who don't inspire you, the message here is to place yourself around people who inspire and empower you. Okay, the circles around me empower me. So if you're not in any personal in any interpersonal relationships or communities, okay, if you're not sitting at any table, okay, then you need to speak that into existence. We can change that. Okay, because remember, we can change the future. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. Changing from now to then, changing where you are to where you want to be. Okay, fortunes are always turning. Seize the opportunity to change the future. Okay, if the circles around you don't empower you, then this is definitely the affirmation, the mantra for you. Okay, you need people who inspire you. I expect amazing opportunities today. Okay. My family line is blessed with wealth. Uh, there is child coming, okay, or children. They are coming, okay. Uh, Today I'm open to meeting my dream partner, okay. For those of you, you may say, "Oops, this is not the one I wanted to be conceiving a child with," you know. But just know that your energy is expensive and exclusive. Today you should be open to miracles. So every day is today, all right? Every day is today. But the universe intended me to live a life of riches, okay? That's that Wheel of Fortune energy. If you're not living a life of riches, you need to change it. Everything I desire desires me more, okay? So that man that you desire, the one that you conceive, this child that you're now carrying, they should desire you more, okay? But this is not the affirmation that I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for the affirmation that Lord, I forgot what affirmation I was looking for. I My life is supposed to go well, okay? If it's not going well, you can change it. All right? Oh, it is safe for me to love. That's the one. That's the affirmation. It is safe for me to love. And this one here, I am a money magnet, okay? You attract energy because we are energy conduits, okay? We attract and we emit energy. So this right here, this should not be like, oh my gosh, this is so hard to do. Although people are just like, it is hard for me to attract money. Actually, it is not, okay? By nature, we attract currency. That's what money is, currency, right? But what we don't know is that we block it, okay? And then you're just like, why would I on purpose block it? That's a good question. Be asking yourself, why are you intentionally blocking the currency of money? Okay? I'm always at the right place at the right time. So remember that message, okay? And remember what I said earlier about how you can make the wrong turn and end up in a place that is like you are more likely to be harmed than unharmed, right? But Spirit said you are protected because the universe is working through you to keep you protected. Meaning it doesn't matter where you are, okay? You can be walking down Nightmare on Elm Street, as I said earlier, okay? And you can accidentally fall asleep, okay? Yeah, we know that Freddy Krueger always keeps you there and you end up never waking up, but Spirit is saying this is not the case. Okay, if you walk down Nightmare on Elm Street and you accidentally fall asleep, you will wake up unharmed, okay? You won't have any Freddy Krueger scratches on you, okay? Now, the affirmation that I'm looking for is the one that talks about it is safe for me to receive love. Yes, here it is. Got it. Let me ring the bell on that. Okay, this is a very important one. I feel safe receiving love, especially if you have conceived. Congratulations, because all the messages here, I mean, I'm just saying. Fertility, we got a woman with a big belly, and she's like, yes, finally, I did it. Yes, I'm that woman. And then we got life purpose here, okay? This life came on purpose, okay? Through the ring of fire, aka all that passion. All right. And protection has been the theme, okay? And look at that. Look at that. She's about 38 weeks pregnant, okay? Protect the life that is in you. You are protected. For those of you who are pregnant, you are protected throughout your pregnancy. The baby is protected, okay? But this is what I want you guys to really understand. It is safe to receive love, okay? For you to say, oh, but what if yada, 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 all that stuff is hogwash, okay? If you know this person, is emotionally unavailable, then you become emotionally unavailable as well. Okay, get ghost. Okay. Also, we have first house here, the body. Okay, and as I said earlier, there's a lot of Mars energy. Okay, so congratulations. Let me ring the bell again. Congratulations. There's definitely uh, a baby. Okay, or babies. Okay, there's conception out here. Um, Collective. Okay, and this will be one enjoyable pregnancy. I don't care how many children you have already, but this one right here, no matter what you've gone through, no matter your experiences, this one will be safe. It will be enjoyable, and it will be unlike any other unlike any other pregnancy that you have. Aries, okay, that's first house energy. We have Taurus. This is through a caring connection. We have Scorpio, transformation. The body is definitely going through processes, stages, and phases that we cannot see. We have Black Moon Lilith here. All right. The moon, the phases of the moon will affect the pregnancy. For some of you, you may give birth during the dark of the moon. Okay. For some of you, the dark of the moon, you're going to deliver. Okay. We have Aries and we have Leo. All right. Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, fifth house. Okay. This will be a joyous occasion. You will be happy throughout this pregnancy. Okay. Very positive energy. Leo is fifth house, governed by the sun. Okay, and then we have fifth house here, creativity. All right, that's Leo's sun. They came out back to back. Okay, so all this positive energy, and this is healthiness, high vibrational energy, by the way. All this sun energy and Mars, this is a lot of heat. Okay, the heat is healing, it is soothing. Okay, we got Scorpio energy to balance out. The Scorpio energy with the black moon definitely balancing out some of this heat. Okay. Seventh house, partners. All right. The seventh house is Libra. That's Venus energy. Didn't I say to balance out? So there's stability. And that was the message. We got second house. That's Taurus energy. So we got Taurus out here twice. That's earth energy. That is stability. Harmony, stability. The message 44, I am stable. Okay. And we have Chiron, healing energy. This will be a healthy pregnancy. Okay. And also for some of you, whatever connection you're in, whoever you conceived with, we have Virgo energy. I analyze. So, you know, how can I articulate this? Because I see it in my head. Spirit has given me, I can see it. Major changes will be made. Okay. Someone, we got sixth house. That's Virgo. Man, I'm telling you, routine. Old habits are about to cease to exist. And when I say old habits, old karmic habits, because changes are going to be made. Okay. Remember, seize the opportunity to change the future. And that's the energy that I'm getting. We got the sun out here again, spirit. If there is not babies coming, they are coming. They're here. Okay, we got 10th house. That's the world. That's Capricorn energy. Okay. They will come to term. Okay. They will come to term. Absolutely. These will be full-term babies. Okay. Of the moon, we got water. Okay. That is south. Communication. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not water. That's air. That's north. I'm looking at this symbol. I'm like, it's pointing north. Communication. We go with this Mars energy again. That's the magician. Okay. Air, fire. Okay. Manifestation. With the world. 10th house. That is safe delivery. Okay. These, the energies of these babies that have been conceived, they will come to full term. These are going to be happy babies, okay? But they are going to be, for some of you, they're going to be born during the dark of the moon, okay? The dark of the moon. That is protection. I can't make this shit up. We got the moon here. The soul will be released. Some of you, it's a full moon. So like I said, these pregnancies, fire element, these collective, those of you who are conceiving, fire and air just keeps coming out together. Manifestation. Whatever you want, you can have, okay? Whatever you want, you can have. However you want your pregnancies to be, you can have. Write it down. Don't sell yourself short. Do not. Because some of you, this is like the pregnancy of a lifetime. And for some of you, this will be your last conception. Just believe. We got Pisces energy. Believe in the transformation process. Pisces and Pluto. We got Neptune. Sacrifice. But we got lunar eclipse in the reverse, okay? This baby will not be sacrificed. It won't be sacrificed. It will not. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Neptune governs Pisces, and we got Pluto, transformation. Pluto with Mars governs Scorpio. Scorpio's out here. That is the balancing. And look, we got life purpose, North Node. But remember way back when, okay, the initial messages came out, we got life purpose here. Look at that beautiful moon at the top, okay? We have life purpose here, North Node. So North Node is North Node of the moon. Like the planet has North and South poles, the moon has North and South nodes. Collective, I I know we got Aquarius, okay? That is air energy. So collective, what I can say to you is that if you've been seeing 444, you don't even have to be seeing 444 or the number 4 or 44. You don't have to be seeing them. You know, sometimes spirit gives me messages that need to be delivered to you all, okay? But what I can say is as far as protection, that has been heavy. That is the theme. Okay, protection. You are walking in your life purpose. You can change what doesn't look pleasing. Okay, you don't have to settle for anything. Speak out what you don't want. Speak out what you want. Make sure you say what you want. All right. So we have protection here. That was a lot, okay? That Spirit definitely wanted to share with you guys. You are protected. Even if it feels scary, you are protected. If something needs to be changed or you desire it to be changed, then do what the message says. It says change the future. I definitely believe so. I definitely believe that. Look at what's happening in the world. Changes, okay? Changes are happening. Okay? Look, Spirit wants to keep telling y'all about these children that are coming. We have children here. You're connecting with children. Your connection with children is part of your life purpose. Okay? Life purpose. It seems like it doesn't matter what deck I pull out. Children and life purpose is the theme here. Okay? Healing, healed, and healer. Healing, healed, and healer. Okay? Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. You are protected. Okay? This situation of fertility and children, protection. Okay? What else do you have? Okay? Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. That's what I just said. If you want it, you got to speak it, okay? And today I've decided, I was getting this message. I was doing messages for other people. But there was a message that just kept repeating itself. And it was, if you don't know how to pray, just talk. So I was like, well, that message is not for me because I definitely know how to talk to God, right? But then Spirit said, listen, just talk. So I'm like, you know what? I get it. I normally dedicate my time to speak to God. But God was telling me, just talk. You don't have to wait for no special moment. You don't, just talk. And so, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to talk all day long. Whether it be audible or inaudible communication. Okay? We have dietary changes. Of course, with these little bundles of joy that are going to be, nestled in between your womb and your hip bones, you will need some dietary changes here, okay? Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So here's another word of change, right? You can change. If you want improvement, then you can get improvement, and it requires change. Requires change. We have son. Congratulations. Some of you are having a baby boy. Your son is watched over and protected again. As he explores his world, okay? Also, mama, your debt is going to be paid off, okay? Why? Because you're going to need to upgrade, okay? You're going to need to pay off this debt so you can get you a bigger vehicle, okay, to see these extra little people, and also a bigger home, a safer home, okay? A more viable home, one that is more conducive and to your energies, okay? Because for some of you, you may not. Oh Lord, okay. Look. We got pregnancy, okay? We have pregnancy, okay? We got pregnancy here. This is not the first pregnancy card. We got pregnancy and fertility, okay? And we have children. I mean, so if you're listening and you're like, nah, maybe it means something else. Maybe I'm pregnant with an idea. No, you're not pregnant with an idea, okay? The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Remember, the world card came out. We got fertility here. We got a pregnant woman here that is protected. She's about 38 weeks pregnant. Look, that's her top hand, that's her bottom hand. All of this is baby belly. That's a big old baby bump. That's a 38-week baby bump. 44 minutes in. 44 on the timer. Yes. Okay, pregnancy. Daughter. I cannot. For those of y'all who are just like, nah, she's not talking about a baby, I am talking about a baby. This is a baby. We're not talking about being pregnant with spiritual gifts and ideas. No, this is conception. I said this 40 minutes ago. This is conception. Okay. What else do you need? We got pregnancy. We got fertility. We got a protected 38-week belly. Okay. We have children. We have son. We have daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Congratulations. Okay. We have son and daughter out here. And we have dietary changes. Okay. Now we have vegetarian. So for some of you, okay, during your pregnancy, you may not be able to tolerate meat as much. Okay. Maybe the baby doesn't like meat. Maybe in order for you to maximize your nutrient intake, you may need a new way of eating, okay, to give you more energy, okay. A plant-based diet does give you a lot of energy, okay, like juicing. A lot of nutritionists may say don't juice because they're going to assume that you're going to juice strictly fruits, because maybe for breakfast that's all you want. Maybe for breakfast you want to juice oranges, maybe because you want fresh pressed orange juice. How about that? Okay. And they keep saying, oh, your sugar is going to spike. If you don't have diabetes, okay, your sugar spikes all day long. You don't even have to juice for your sugar to spike. Okay. You can have a delicious croissant with butter, which is a healthy combination, by the way. Okay. Real butter. Don't use that margarine and that, I can't believe it's not butter. Don't use that crap. Okay. That stuff is not good for you. If you're going to eat butter, make sure it's real. Okay. But your sugar you can eat a croissant and your sugar can spike. Okay. Especially if you went 12 hours without eating, and that's the first thing. Yes, your sugar is going to spike because it was low. Okay. It was low from you fasting because you went to sleep. Okay. And you ate maybe 3 hours before you went to sleep, and you probably slept for about 6, and you probably laid around for another 2 hours. So there you have it. 12 hours of not eating. And you eat that croissant, you damn right your sugar is going to spike. That is normal, okay? So anyway, let me just get back, stay focused. Congratulations, pregnant mama. It looks like you're going to have to make some changes to your diet. We have 2 messages out here about making changes to your diet. I am picking up on the energy that for some of you who are not vegetarians, you're just not going to be, it's the pregnancy. You're not going to be able to tolerate animal-based protein. Okay. So just a heads up, protein powder, plant-based protein powder may be a great way. You can add it to whatever you juice, okay? Because I am picking up on someone who's going to be juicing a lot during their pregnancies. A new way of eating gives you more energy, so that could be the solution to some of the low energy times that you're going to have during the pregnancy that are going to be normal. Greater health, also clarity, you guys, and stronger manifestation abilities. Stronger manifestation abilities so that you can pay off any debt that you may have. So you can free up some credit. Okay, so you can buy that bigger luxury vehicle, for the extra bambinos, okay? The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life, okay? Debt paid off. I'm getting Wheel of Fortune energy. Fortunes are always turning, okay? And also just remember, it is safe for you to receive love, okay? Feel safe during your pregnancy because you are protected. You are protected. Should I pull anything else? Okay. Whom do you need to forgive? That's That's a good one. But I will tell you this, I wouldn't spend too much time on it, not during your pregnancy. If you're having a hard time releasing trauma, don't rock the boat. Not during your pregnancy is not the time to rock the boat. But whom do you need to forgive? For some of you, you haven't found out you're pregnant yet. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So, for those of you who actually want to conceive and you're just like, I can't wait for the stick to turn blue or whatever, the plus sign, it just lets you know I'm kind of out of touch at whatever these pregnancy sticks do. Okay, whatever they do, plus sign, two lines, turn pink, blue, whatever they do, okay? I don't know. Whatever these damn sticks do, okay? Before you find out that you're pregnant, if you don't know yet, you don't have to go down memory lane, but these hormones, okay, will trigger some things that I just want you guys to be prepared for, because I don't want anybody spending their pregnancy thinking about something that is traumatic and they can't get it out their head. Okay. Release any anger or resentment. Okay, because it will definitely allow more of your manifestations to happen. And I just feel so uncomfortable with this card. Whom do you need to forgive? And I'm just going to put this out there. This is definitely specific, okay? This is not for the entire collective. This is someone who is, this is someone very specific, okay? But just know that you can change. If you need to put that on a back burner because maybe you don't know how to process your trauma during your pregnancy, put it on the back burner, okay? Because it will affect, okay? It will affect some things. All right, so we got protection, life purpose, okay? There's a lot of manifestation, whether it is through conception, spiritual gifts, okay? We have compassion and passion, strength and inspiration, all right? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for passion and compassion? This is definitely the energy of an empath, okay? Jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. Yep, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, okay? To show compassion and to be passionate about something. That is an emotional connection, okay? We got lost love here, all right? Surrender, healing, and release, okay? That's when a message repeats itself like this, okay? I was hoping to move past it because this is not for the entire collective, but it is what it is, some of us are not healed, okay? But we don't want the baby inside to feel those feelings, those emotions. So surrender, okay? Let love take over. All right. We have moonlight, travel, romance, and potential. I say jump on it, hop on a plane while you still can, okay? Because after a certain amount of weeks, I think your third trimester, I believe your third trimester flight is not advised. Travel, romance, and potential. Some of you may conceive during this moonlight experience, okay? That may be, someone may say, hey, I just need a peaceful getaway. and it turns into something romantic. And then next thing you know, voila, 40 weeks later, on a dark moon, the dark of the moon, okay? We got Sacred Heart here. Passion, love, and spiritual communication. I look, I don't know what else to say. It is so destined, okay? It is so destined. Passion, love, spiritual communication. All right. Passion, love, spiritual. I know what deck I want to use. I don't know if I can show it on YouTube or not. I don't know. The deck that I want to use. The deck that I want to use. Okay, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I mean, hey, what are they going to do? I've seen worse. Oh, I've definitely seen. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about these cards. All right, tell me more about Sacred Heart, passion, love. So you definitely want to dissolve any unwanted or disturbing thoughts, okay? So for some of you, you need to get away, okay? I want to get away. Travel, romance, and potential. We have feelings, okay? We got Gemini energy, the number 5. We have feelings, okay? Can you guys see that? We got feelings. Look at the compassion. Look at the emotions. Look at the passion, okay? They're definitely showing each other affection, okay? We have Gemini Sun. We got 5th house, the Sun energy, Leo Sun, okay? Tell me more about this passion, these feelings, this love, and this spiritual connection. We got Gemini energy again, choice, okay? Now look at his creepy ass lurking in the back, like, seriously. Some of you guys have a stalker. Okay, I was hearing distant lover, but the lyrics were coming out creepy, creepy lover. Okay. So for some of you, we have the number 6. That Gemini is out here twice. Shit, some of y'all may have a Gemini stalker. There's a Gemini on the loose. Okay. Okay, she's in her bed. Like, this is nuts. You guys, this woman is in her bed. She's looking in her mirror. Wait a minute. Is that a mirror? That is a mirror. Does she see him watching her? I'm watching you, watching me type stuff. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so she's in her bed. She's taking her earrings off. She's getting comfortable. But it's like she kind of knows that she's being watched because she has that mirror right there. Because I think she knows that she's got a creepy lover here. For some of you, if you think, again, you are protected. You are protected. You can change the situation. So if you need to pretend like, you know, if you want to catch this person without this person being caught or knowing that they're caught, because she is kind of like being sneaky about it, right? She's pretending that she's really looking at herself. This man arm is in the damn windowsill. Look, he is too comfortable. We have the number 6 here. We have the number 5 and 6, okay? 6th house is Virgo, okay? So we got a creepy Virgo stalker watching you from the window. She does look a little oblivious, okay? She does look a little oblivious. We got Capricorn energy here. Waiting, okay? So for some of you, I am getting like there's an exchange of passion. There's an exchange of energy, okay? This maybe was how the conception even happened. There is a lot of compassion and passion. I mean, like to clarify compassion and passion with feelings and choice and all this sensual energy and waiting. Okay. Now it doesn't mean that they are without, because they're being very affectionate. Okay. There's definitely a sensual exchange, but they just haven't gone all the way. Okay. We have healing. Okay. So, like I said, what, an hour ago, this is a healing connection. Okay. Or was that another reading? This is a healing connection. All right. We have Pisces energy. We also have freedom here. Okay. We have freedom. So for some of you, you are leaving a connection. You are free from some type of bondage. Okay. Now, this, you could be free from, remember, the theme is protection. Okay. Now, there's definitely some type of creepy lover here. We got Virgo and Gemini energy. Okay. Somebody's a creep. They're watching you in the windows. Okay. And they're very comfortable. So they've been doing this for a while. What way to clarify passion than with passion? Okay. So we have passion here. Now, it looks like they're actually out on a date. I see a wine glass and I see roses. Okay. They are out on a date. We have passion. We have Aries. Okay. We have Aries moon. We have the number 2. Okay. Second house is Taurus. Someone could have a Taurus moon or an Aries moon. Okay. But they're definitely into each other. They're playing some kind of game. There's a red string here. This is courtship. Okay. She's got red string that she's playing with around his fingers. This is courtship. So I'm gonna wrap this up, okay? Because this has come full circle. And what I see is, because that red string she's playing around his wrist and his fingers, um, that is indicative of hand fasting. Okay, that is very symbolic of hand fasting, which is marriage. That is the sacred union. Okay. So that is the message, you guys. That is what Spirit wanted me to deliver to you all. So congratulations on the baby. Congratulations on the babies. Congratulations to those of you who are having a son. Congratulations to those of you who are having a daughter. And those of you who are having twins. What do you call them? Fraternal twins, where you have one's a boy, one's a girl. Congratulations on all of that. And also congratulations on this new relationship, okay? Because that's definitely what I'm getting. Okay. This could have been like a situationship that has turned into a courtship, and that will yield a sacred union. That's what I see. And if that's not what you see and what you want, you can change it. Okay. Remember, change the future. Seize the opportunity to change the future. All right. Thank you, you guys. That is the message that I have for you. Remember, you don't have to be seeing the numbers 4, but 9 times out of 10, after watching this, you probably will start seeing number 4s everywhere. With love and light, namaste, Ashe.